I'm Mike, and this is a quick reference guide for blending modes in Photoshop and Manga Studio / Clip Studio Paint. We're doing hard mix mode. This is a pretty useful mode if you're a painter like me. Or am I a painter? I don't know what I am. I kind of draw and I paint at the same time. But anyways, if you know what colors you're going for, and you know what's going to happen to the values, this mode is very useful. I have no idea what anyone in photo editing would use this mode for. It's actually mixing colors together. I'm sure there's a use, but I don't know what it is. But for painting, it's a really interesting way to to change color tones and value at the same time. So the textbook definition of this thing is that the RGB values of the set layer, and that is the hard mix layer. This thing on the bottom is a gouache and pastel painting that I did. This is actually my neighbor's dog who just passed away, and she had no idea that I could even draw. I don't know, I felt bad. I don't know what to say, you know. I was like, she told me her dog, she was putting her dog to sleep, and I'm like, oh, that's really sad. And then I kind of walked away, and I felt like I was being rude or something, so I made her this painting. And I love the dog. She's a sweet dog. That's Cleo. Anyways, hard mix. So, if the value is higher of the set layer, if the value is higher than 255 when it's added, it's converted to 255, meaning it's going to pin the thing to the top here of brightness. It's either going to be white, or if you have any saturation whatsoever, it's going to swing way over here. And then the opposite is true. Obviously, it's going to go to black, and it's going to go to black in a hurry. So let's see if we fill just with a medium yellow tone, what's going to happen. Watch, it's going to be super bright. Oops, wrong button. So look, we only have really 3 different colors here. There's a little bit of green where the colors were similar enough not to shift to yellow. But we have black, we have white, and then we have this, which is like going to be super uber yellow, right? So you got to be careful with this. But if you want to add a little bit of brightness and add a little bit of color, this can be a useful tool. Whether you're doing it up here in the trees, see, this is the color that's going to end up. So let's just say we wanted to. It's good for backgrounds because, as you know, as things move further away from you, they get brighter. But this is also making it super, super, super saturated, so we're going to have to cut down on the effect. And if we wanted to add maybe a little bit more yellow in here, wanted to highlight some of the yellows, something like that. This is more of a finishing mode. And then we can back it off. It's a very intense effect. Crank this down, and we have a little shift. So, in a nutshell, that's hard mix. It doesn't matter where you move the value, it's just adding. So the further you get from the center, the more dramatic the effect is going to be with every swipe. Let me just show you that. Like if you have any value that's even these saturated values, everything is going to go to black. So you really need to be using just small, and then by the same token, anything that is even close to white. So I hope that's understandable. Not a super useful mode, but occasionally can be used to put some heavy lighting in after the fact, or if you're adjusting a painting to turn it into for printing or whatever. It is a tool. So not my favorite mode. I hope this has been helpful. Please see my channel for videos on all the modes, which there are ones that are far more useful as far as I'm concerned, at least for painting. I'm sure this has some other reason. So each video is quick, it's 5 minutes. Please like, subscribe, ask questions if you have them. Happy to make more videos. All right, thanks for watching.